key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Vasquez and DeRozan are in the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now, a lot of people thought, Steve, that Chicago had a chance last year to do much when Derrick Rose went down, but they stuck with it and ended up in the playoffs nonetheless.
And they didn't just make the playoffs, but they had home court advantage in the first round as well.
Here's Valanciunas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. This has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Oh, hammer time. Hammer time. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vasquez. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. And Lowry gets it to go.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Gasol up top. The feed to Rose. The rebound by Patterson. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by DeRozan.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Pass to Rose. The dish to Mirotic. Noah trying to get open. That's good from Mirotic on the assist by Rose. The Raptors have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
And now a look at Pau Gasol here. Coming off an excellent season last year. He put up about 17 points a game, 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
And Mirotic kicks to Dunleavy. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Mirotic, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And DeRozan. Here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
It's a close game here in Toronto.
Terrence Ross delivering on his promise as a shooter in year 2. His percentage is up in every category, especially beyond the arc.
That's good. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. He goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. You had to go for it, didn't you?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Dunleavy's shot is off.
And Ross, boy, he's got a smooth stroke, seems to always be on balance, good feet and fundamentals. And with that 6'7" frame, he's able to shoot and make tough shots over taller defenders. I think he's a legit floor spacer.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Terrence Ross, not just a shooter, he's a dynamite athlete, Steve, a devastating finisher in transition.
Yeah, still developing his handle, Kevin, you know, in terms of attacking the basket on his own. If he can develop that, the sky's the limit.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound number was very easy.
Yeah, I've been impressed with both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Chicago also making some changes. Sanders checked in for Gasol. Butler comes in for Mike Dunlap. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Passes it to Butler. He dishes it to Mirotic. And that one's good. Mirotic has got his second bucket of the night. And so here's Toronto. It's a three-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Well, we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two teams last year. That was fun to watch.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Brooks, here we go. Here's Sanders, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And the Bulls making a change here. Gibson's checked in, and they match up really well.
Kevin, they really do. Sometimes it comes down to the X factor when these two teams play. And really, it could go either way. They're that evenly matched.
And Toronto making a change here. Vasquez comes in. Johnson outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D-ish. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark in some muscle, and he showed us he's got plenty of that with a huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Brooks outside. Top of the key, Butler. Dishes it to Sanders. With 1 on the clock, no good on the buzzer beater. And the first half ends in a close one. Raptors lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Berg, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose.